The what?
I thought that it was in here Greenfield, but cherries that they had in there.
Right? Wish I was able to use this in the concert last night instead of trying to hold the.
Yeah.
It's like your hand and arm gets like.
Yeah, towards the end he starts to like, catch it, and then your hand down on it.
It's like we're swaying back and forth. It's like the camera's doing something. Okay. Exit to the village. All right. Village Road.
Have you door?
Got it. Yep. Yep. Makes sense. It says the village. I think I remember this part, the gate right here and that fountain. So I remember some of it. Do we go over there to get scanned or no? That's just ticket sales. Okay, yeah, just walk in. Yep. They probably scan up there. That's cool, a little Indy car. Oh. Dressed for the occasion. That's cool. Oh, there's where we check in. It just had enough battery to take a lot of pictures and videos last night.
Yeah.
And a little bit to spare, but I was trying to limit it because if I did every song, it would be drained.
Right. I realized I should have the better cameras to the paid for.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Good. Those two, yeah. The other two for the train, you wait until you get on the train to scan those, is that correct?
Yes. Oh. Those are the line. Oh, those are the trains.
Yeah.
So when the train comes, or when you go to a station, you have to show them.
Okay.
The train ticket.
Okay.
Okay,
So
thank you.
there's like a map.
Yes,
Yeah, that'd
be great.
That'd be helpful.
It's been a long time since we've been here, so.
Right, yeah.
So here's a map, and then this is the list of events happening in the central.
Okay.
market.
Okay. All right, thank you.
You guys have a good day.
You too.
Hello.
Where's the train station? What's down here?
Train.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can go to the train, kind of work our way up. We'll like ride the train and like get up, make a loop,
we
and
can
then
Right
find a
back.
spot where we want to get off.
Yeah.
It's 30-minute round trip. Wow.
20 minutes is what you're at.
He or she will tell you about all the buildings.
Torch light. Just name it.
Oh.
You wanna go?
When is the 157.
Yeah. You keep those, they're good all day.
Okay.
Yeah. In case they want to get on the train, just show them that
Oh, okay.
So 11:57 it should get here.
too. Yes.
Okay.
It'll leave at 12:05.
Okay. What time is it now, honey?
It is 11:37.
So it should be coming next 20
20
minutes. Yeah.
Can I go find a drink somewhere?
Yeah. Might be something down there, maybe. Yeah, that was our favorite ride here when we were kids. Is the train. I don't think we ever did. I don't think we ever did the Model Ts. There's a horse-drawn carriage. Want to check this out? Soybean Experimental Laboratory. Yeah. Those are big sickles.
Yeah, scary. Like, Grim Reaper scary.
Right.
The one part doesn't have a fountain going.
Is that a fake bird or is that a real bird?
Where?
The ducks are swinging by. Oh, that's fake.
Oh, could the crane?
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know. It's not moving. I think it's fake.
Probably fake.
Or it's standing very still.
You do stand still. Right here.
Looks real.
It does.
A lot of ducks in here.
Those look like they were babies this year.
Yep. Let's see.
It's
Oh,
real.
it's real. It just moved. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna move this way and see if it moves its head. Yeah, they stand still a very long time.
The cabin we went to in Alpena, there was like a little cove
Mhm.
where we were, and there was always this blue heron thing. It's beautiful. Every year.
We gotta watch our time too.
Yeah, just-
the train. Yes. Don't want to venture off too far. But you can always catch them on the next train stop, which is nice. They got multiple stops, so you're not.
Yeah.
It's like here's where we start and here's where we end. Let's see here. Trying to think what. There's a store over there. Or there's something over there. I have something. Trying to find. I think there'd be something back here. Some sort. That place is busy, wherever that is.
It's probably one of those. Show you how we do this.
Yep. It's a printing office.
And she doesn't get insurance.
Riders, we ask that the adults with them place themselves on the outside of the road. If that's not practical, please make sure they're held or easily within your reach. And please stay seated while the train's in motion. Keep those arms and legs, and especially your heads, inside the rail car at all
One
times.
person actually had the kid out.
Please refrain from
hit the head out.
eating, or
Yeah.
drinking anything but water aboard the Greenfield Village
Immediate
Railroad.
decapitation. But it takes a while for the train conductor to realize that happened.
Right.
The body without a head just hanging here. Head rolled off.
Right.
Now, if you got one of those colorful maps from the ticket office, you'll find Firestone Station at the bottom left. And we'll be moving in a counterclockwise direction as we head around the village this afternoon. As you know, Greenfield Village is divided into 7 districts. Our first is Henry's Model T. You can get a ride on a genuine Ford Model T car at the loading dock on the corner of Bagley and State Street, right here in Henry's Model T district.
There's one right there. My mom was like, really?
And that brings us to the birthplace of Henry Ford. On your left, it's the Ford Farm, built here in Dearborn, Michigan in 1861. Henry was born in that white farmhouse in July of 1863 and lived there with his parents and 5 brothers and sisters. All the way to your left, the red building is the William Ford Farm. It's where we take care of all the horses we use every day here at Greenfield Village. up next, it's our Main Street district. Here you'll find the Wright Brothers home and the Wright Cycle Shop, the birthplace of aviation. Across the street, find out about the 57 varieties at the Heinz home, where they first bottled horseradish. And take a spin on our 1913 Herschel Spillman Carousel. Don't forget, smack dab in the middle of Main Street, it's the center of the known universe. That's right, I'm talking about the frozen custard stand. It's like the best ice cream ever. And we're now entering our Edison at Work district. And just beyond the picket fence is Thomas Edison's Menlo Park complex, where Edison and his staff of scientists and engineers developed the very first practical incandescent light bulb. The Menlo Park complex is America's first research and development lab, responsible for such innovations as the microphone, the phonograph, and over 800 other patents. Also on your left, the mustard yellow building is the Sarah Jordan boarding house, where Edison's staff used to live. It's the first residential structure in the U.S. to be wired up for electric light.
That makes sense.
And we're now approaching the gateway to our Porches and Parlors district. That's the Ackley Covered Bridge from 1832 in western Pennsylvania. Just beyond the bridge is our next stop of the day. That's Susquehanna Station. From here you have full access to the entire Porches and
That's
Parlors
very
district,
green water.
including
Yeah, I was
the
looking at
Menuffin
it.
School, the Hermitage Slave Quarters, the Noah Webster
I think I
House,
remember this
and the
place.
Robert Frost Home, just to name a few.
Little girl wants to
So if
sit
you're
in
leaving
that
us here,
water.
please stay seated till the train comes to a complete stop. The engineer will give you that blast of the whistle, meaning the air brake is set, and then I'll give you the go-ahead to exit on the left side only. Don't forget that wristband or ticket
Don't want the bottom
gets you
down.
on and off the train all day long here at the village.
There's Mrs. Fisher's right there. Oh. I'll try to get
Again,
it
folks,
off.
please stay seated till you hear that whistle
I
blow.
never see one that's tiny.
Right. Gotta wait for the whistle.
Still moving. Wait for the whistle,
Wait
everybody.
for it. Wait for it.
And there's the whistle. It's safe now to exit on the left side only. If you're looking for historic old-time baseball, this is your stop. They're playing baseball down at Walnut Grove this afternoon at 1:30. Old-time baseball.
Thank you.
From 1867. We're here for about 4 minutes before moving out to Railroad Junction.
It's like, man, I'm trying to get off. It's like, ah. It's Southern cooking. We'll definitely have drinks there.
Yeah.
Sure. I was looking at the map. I'm like, well, try this place on the stop. Oh, there's some right there too. Some turtles.
And all the logs. There's a crane.
Oh yeah. Just staring it down. We got another side of it. Yeah.
Sunning themselves.
Getting some sunlight.
Yeah. There's a cross.
A what?
Nothing out here. Climbing out of the water. The
Oh.
marsh.
There goes the crane. I think I'm out of here.
He's the one's got to turn it.
Yep. He doesn't know if he wants to jump back in. Right. You're good.
Okay. I don't want to photobomb your picture.
Yeah. Or video bomb it. Your lips are getting red though.
Yeah.
Get red
I
lips.
forgot the sunscreen that I bought.
No, it's from the.
Oh, thank you. Just my lips are burning.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of work out of it before you run at 20 degrees.
It's very hot.
It's a constant 90 degrees. So when you humidity everything today moves a breeze, it takes a lot out of you. So we have to cool down, get some water back in it. I mix some water with some stuff, and then we'll go back and work on it.
So you gonna start blowing down there maybe?
Natural gas. Natural gas in there, the ones that have the colors that clear or copper down there, they have our glass inside and our ceramic molds in there. They're running 24/7 at 21 degrees. When we work with the glass, we like to keep it at operating temperature between 1600 and 2000 degrees. The glass always wants to go back to being solid. We're constantly putting that in the heat furnaces, and that's 23 degrees. We put a lot of heat. Ones that have glass, they're 24 degrees. It's more economical to keep it running. We don't shut it down. This is just hot air, right? You shut that down for next to go home. Think about it. We start at 40, 45 minutes to be up and jump. But when you got your glass in there, it's everything you have to do that. Again, so keep it. No, but they're all got all kinds of alarms and stuff on it. So anything should go off, the alarms are hooked up, and all these guys can get hooked up. Yes, I can. Yeah. Yes, I can. Yeah, I can. That's a hot hand, so yeah. All right, we have our glass starting out here at 2100 degrees. We're rolling that on the table right now. That's putting a thin skin on there. It's actually cooling it down. We're going to get our design in there, so it's going to put that down into an optic mold, blow into that.
Well, when it's
That will
cooled down.
expand, and the mold will impress the
That way
design on the outside of the glass.
Come on, expand it when it's hot. Oh, it's the mold. Molds it into shape.
Glass always wants to cool itself down, go back to being a solid. We're constantly heating it back up. Putting it down into that metal mold pulls some of the heat out of it. So we got to heat it back up again. Now as it's holding on to it, with his shears, he was also turning it, swirling those straight lines, giving it that swirl effect.
Looks like a little show company.
Jack 2, he's squeezing the line up at the top, distancing, setting off the body from the top of the pipe, sets our body design. Glass is thicker at the top and the bottom, so at the bottom you pull all that excess glass off. Brought all those swirl lines down to a point and cut that excess glass right off there. Now that maintains that we have the same thickness of body all the way around the whole unit.
Looks like Dave from Ghostbusters. With the hand glasses. It's his side job. Kind of looks like him a little bit. Related, dude. Yep. Probably like, are you done yet?
Close the board at the bottom and flatten that right out.
Huh?
And finishes the bottom of it off.
Yep.
Now we're going to have to turn that around. We want to be able to pour something in there and drink something out of it. So we have to turn it around so you can work on the top of it. A small gather of clear glass here. We're going to roll that to a point. We're going to bring that in and touch that to the very center of the bottom of the piece he's got on the rod. It'll be a temporary bond. For sure it's strong enough. Give it a little cut at the top of the piece. Give it a hit, and it will crack off, shear off from the blow pipe, transferring some onto the solid rod, literally turning itself around.
I think I've seen this done before, I think. Yep.
Like that. We'll flash sheet that up, bring that back to the rail. We'll get all the wobble out of that, make sure it's running true to the center of the solid rod.
Right? So you have to put it there a certain time.
Where it was attached to the blow pipe, the glass is somewhat thicker at the top there. We'll heat up just the very top. If he brings it back, he'll take his tweezers and pull out the excess glass, and he'll cut that excess glass off. That'll maintain that we have the same thickness of wall all the way around the whole piece of glass. cut that glass right off. Open that right up. Make it a small drinking glass right now. Inside Bunty. Okay, we're going right down to the inside. Make sure that's secure. And we'll take that off one rod, switch it on the other rod, turning it upside down again.
Yeah. Say a waitress. Jeez. Try to balance that. Right. It's like a kitchen.
Get all the wobble out of that, straighten that right out. I didn't hear it crash, and I got to get it all the way back. I wouldn't have done it this time. Awesome job. Hey, everybody out here, well, I guess. You gonna make a base for that one now? Yeah. Okay, so he made the cup. We're gonna keep that warm in our garage down there at 900 degrees. Now he's gonna work on making a stem on the base for it.
Yep. I just noticed that.
Pretty, but they're like too heavy for a tree. Thanks.
Might be. don't want the cats to
Oh my gosh, yeah.
get in the tree and knock it over.
Put a little button on the end of that wall right there, that's going like a little pedestal. So that'll become our attachment point to put it in the base. Up.
I think I know what you're talking about, what they're doing. They're making like a thing like down here and then like a stem, yeah.
Then they stop like some for stem to sit on.
Well, they'll have like a little flat thing on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oops. Yep, there you go. Maybe, or they have to add another piece of that. Is that what he's doing?
Holding the board at the bottom, make sure he's got it nice and flat at that end while he's using his jack tube to round off the fillet where it's attached to the ball. The tools are made out of stainless steel, and stainless steel doesn't contain at all. You see where the top part is, it's all carburized. That's what's super hot. Where he's got his hand down there, it's probably about 70 feet.
And we know where it was because it's kind of harder to work with the rubber gloves on. Plus, with larger pieces of glass, we can feel the viscosity change. So the glass gets hotter as it's in there. That's when you want to take it off. The hotter it gets, the heavier it feels. As it's pouring, it feels heavy. When it's tighter and the cooler it is, it feels lighter. We're building the cup right now. He already made the cup is in there. This is going to be the stem, and then they're going to attach that and put a foot on it.
Basically working on the rail right now will become the foot of the piece.
Yeah, flatten up the end of that one base thing. Yeah.
We're gonna hollow bubble, we're gonna blow into that while we drop that down as it touches the middle pedestal, it's gonna stick to it. Keeping it inflated while we're doing this.
I'll tell you what's thinking.
Flash sheet it, make sure everything sticks together on there now. Then we can gather that top off our cake to a point, cut that off, be a little hollow bubble, we can open that up, and that will be the foot. We can catch our stem.
After we put it in there, after it's finished, it all depends how many pieces we have in there.
I mean, before it cracks.
Yeah, I mean, when we get it done, we put it right into there right away.
But if
We did it within about 8 minutes, 5 to 8 minutes.
start to
back up. Yeah, that's an extreme difference in temperature with the gas. So we don't even take a chance, we just put it right in there.
Right.
And then in there, it all depends on how many pieces are in there, how thick the glass is, and how long it stays.
All the pieces of that you wonder if you can reuse them.
Good question.
Yeah, and the flakes will be real.
That flare came from the wax that we use as a lubricant on there. But as we're turning it, it's opening it up. A lot of times we're going to make a flat plate, that's what it makes it start with that bubble open up. And as you spin it in there, gets hot, opens up, centrifugal force, turns it into a flat dish. We'll hold the board flat at the bottom, that'll keep that square. And as it's working, as Jack on the other side, it rounds it off where it's attached to there. Saw how soft it is when it brings it out of the furnace there. You gotta be very careful when you're working with it. You gotta keep it on center, but if you turn it the wrong way, turn it too quick, it will tie itself up and twist itself right off. We're gonna do another putting right now. We're gonna take this piece off that one rod, transfer it onto this piece right here. Goes right into the center. It's a temporary bond. As soon as we're sure we have a strong enough bond on there, we'll give it a little hit at the top, and it will shear off with one rod and go on to the second rod.
Sorry, that camera's like,
We're gonna say goodbye to Gary, Earl, and conduct your mic. There's the Smith Creek Depot, which was the first concept.
You might see us again.
Working from home. That's
make
where
the
the
loop.
station master, his wife,
The full loop.
lived in the depot 365 days a year, and they took care of the freight, the telegraph, the mail, the customers, and the town gossip. If you want to know more, stop back and see Mary Hansen. She'll tell you everything you need to know. We're coming up on the Detroit Toledo Milwaukee Roundhouse. That was built in Marshall, Michigan, 1884. We recreated it here in the year 2000 using some of the original parts. It's an integral part of Railroad Junction, as this roundhouse is where we maintain and repair our 3 coal-burning steam locomotives. As we pass by the roundhouse, you can take a peek in at Liberty Craftworks. That's where you'll see our master artists doing beautiful pieces of glass, pottery, and weaving, just to name a few.
Oh, there's more to this place. It's the jack of all trades. We are the train.
To the working farms district. We're coming up on Firestone Farm. Firestone Farm was built in 1828 in Columbia, Ohio. He is hardly Firestone was built.
Well, tires. Probably Firestone tires.
All right, kids, you got to stay back. Don't let the kids come by the home. Don't let the kids come by the home.
Children of the corn.
Harvey Firestone was the creator of the Firestone Tire and Rubber Company,
Makes sense.
and they became great friends, and he supplied Henry Ford with a lot of tires for his automobiles. And we're coming into the Firestone station. That's at the front of the
Is that sheep over there?
called the entrance. That's a good place if you want to get off and backtrack to see Firestone Farm, or go down Main Street or take a ride to Model T. You're pretty close at this exit. So as we go into the Firestone station, please remain seated until the engineer gives us a blast of the whistle, and then I'll let you know when it's safe to exit on the right-hand side.
Wait for it.
There's that whistle. Now it's safe to exit on the right-hand side.
Relax from all that walking. I'm definitely not dehydrated. I've been drinking a lot of water. I don't know what it is.
Pair of contacts away. Put it in fresh Monday morning.
Ready to go again.
Having your own way to get
As we start on our journey, we wave goodbye with Tom and Gordy.
Aloha.
As quick as possible.
Means goodbye or hello.
Bye.
So long, farewell.
Alrighty, as we start around the bend.
Is that sound of
Looking at
music?
the birthplace of Henry Ford. Henry Ford was born in what now is known as Ford Road and Greenfield. As we pass by the Ford Farm, you want to keep down Main Street. And ladies, if you're looking for a new hat, there you go. You'll find the latest fashions at Mrs. Owen's Millinery Shop. Or you might want to try the Wright Brothers Cycle Shop and find out the early beginnings of aviation in the United States. And there's still time to stop at the custard stand and get yourself a delicious treat before you go home. On the other side of the white picket fence is the Thomas Edison Menlo Park Complex. The big gray building is the lab, and that's the first research and development lab in the United States. Over 1,000 patents were produced from this facility for inventions such as the incandescent light, the phonograph, or the microphone, just to name a few. Now the yellow building, Sarah Jordan's boarding house, that was where all the unmarried employees at the lab took their room and board. We were guaranteed a clean bed and a hot meal every day. That was the first house wired for electric light. And now we're coming into the purchase.
Everyone wakes up the train.
You'll see the Ackley Covered Bridge up ahead that was built in 1832. We acquired it from Southwest Pennsylvania. That's the gateway to Porches and Parlors. Porches and Parlors.
Oh, the green water. See if you can see the turtles that haven't moved yet. It's down here.
And you might want to check out Consummate Cottage. That's the oldest home in the village.
There's one on there.
It's all moss covered.
It's probably in the water.
And we're coming into Susquehanna Station, so
Hopefully it doesn't damage the turtle.
until the train comes to a complete
Yeah, I don't
stop.
know.
We'll hear a blast of the whistle, and I'll let you know when it's safe to exit on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Stick it out.
Wait.
There's that whistle. Now you can exit on the left-hand side.
Oops.
All right, I can see by the line we have right now. It's going to be a loaded train. So everybody can be on their friendliest best and make sure we
Friendliest
help
best.
accommodate whoever
Get back
can
on.
squeeze everybody out.
Jump on, jump on.
Yeah, surprising. I didn't think they would.
Yeah. I'm just remaining still.
Oh, it is.
There's the Ford logo up on that hill over there to the right, behind that tree. We can fit about 4 people over here. Maybe 3, 4. Lazy Americans.
I'll try and shame them.
Alrighty, as we start on our journey there, you're looking at the Susquehanna Plantation. That was a very successful 700-acre plantation that came from St. Mary's County, Maryland. It was built in the 1860s and had
cool.
successful
That
cash
goes right
and
there.
crops. Now we're looking at the Ferris windmill, and that's the oldest windmill in the United States. Came from Cape Cod, Massachusetts, and was built in 1640. And then we have Daggett Farm. That's one of our smaller wind farms. missionary farm built in 1754 in Andover, Connecticut.
Some horses.
And now you'll notice the paddocks on your left. That's where our beautiful, hardworking horses, when they get a little rest and relaxation, are set up here to eat and relax. A lot of times in this paddock, you'll see a bunch of our wild turkeys, but they're all probably out doing other things right now. The beautiful locomotive that's pulling us right now is the number 3 Torch Lake. It was built in 1873, making it 150 years old, and it's the oldest regularly used locomotive in the United States. It was previously used in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and the copper mines in the Calumet area. I'm going to let you sit back and relax and enjoy the experience of riding the train, just like they did in the 1800s or early 1900s.
Back here. I wonder why they say keep your head in. Hit the tree.
Now we're coming into the Oxford Island Wetland Preservation Project. That's 11 acres of wetland preservation. We have cleaned it up and helped open the waterways, planted some trees, and we're encouraging wildlife to come back to this area. We do have a small herd of deer back here. I saw a coyote the other day.
Whoa,
And you'll
coyote.
see wild turkeys, rabbits, all kinds of little things. And what you're witnessing now is a boiler blowdown. The blowing out takes the steam from the boiler, which helps get the sediment out in between cleaning. And now you're going to walk the floor. It wasn't long ago that it was teeming with excitement because that's where we hold our historic baseball. Every Saturday, every Sunday, we have historic baseball at 1:30 in the afternoon. And today our Lottie Dogs played the Nationals, and the Nationals won.
Lottie Dogs.
Now you're looking at the Henry Ford Academy. That's a Wayne County charter school. Costs nothing to attend, but you have to be entered in a lottery to see if you're one of the chosen few to attend class here. The 10th, 11th, and 12th graders have their classes here. The 9th graders take their classes in the museum.
School.
Those 3 Pullman rail cars there are the classrooms for the senior students.
That's cool. I don't know.
And now, if you look up the hill from that stone gatehouse, you're going to see the Mother Chapel. That's a terrific popular wedding venue here in Greenfield Village. Henry Ford had it built here in honor of his mother and his mother-in-law, and it was named after them, Martha and Mary.
Stevens in there.
Like everywhere.
Yeah.
The green building is the Taste of History. It's a cafeteria-style restaurant. It serves warm meals until 2 to eat, but it's still available you walk down to Liberty Crap
Is this the place where we gotta?
or maybe get yourself some frozen puzzle.
Already got that.
Please remain seated where you are until we come to a complete stop. The engineer's going to give us a blast of the whistle, and I'll let you know when it's safe to exit on the left-hand side.
You don't have to get out here.
So what would you do if you were getting off? Are we supposed to stay on?
There's all right, we'll wait for Bob. Jerry, thanks for taking such a good job on Smith Creek today. And there's Smith Creek Depot. That's the first work from home concept back in the day. That's where a station master, his wife and his family lived 365 days of the year, taking care of the mail, the freight, the telegraph, the customers, and the town gossip. Oh, we just had a little farmer's market over there at the Detroit Central Market, which came initially from downtown Detroit, built in 1867. We're going to use it periodically for such. And there's our Detroit, Toledo, Milwaukee Roundhouse. That's an essential part of Railroad Junction because that's where we maintain and repair our 3 coal-burning steam locomotives and other rolling stock. And as we pass by the Roundhouse, you can take a peek at Liberty Craft Works. And Liberty Craft Works, they do beautiful blown glass pieces, pottery, and weaving, just to name a few. Now we're coming into our working farms district. And what you're looking at is the Firestone Farm. The Firestone Farm was built in 1828 in Columbiana County, Ohio. And the Firestone Farm is the birthplace of Harvey Firestone, who was the creator of the Firestone Tire and Rubber Company. He was good friends with Henry Ford, and he supplied them with a good number of tires for his automobile. And now we're coming into our Firestone station. That's our main station, right by the entrance.
Yeah, this is the one. Yep.
Look here, you decided to go find it. You can backtrack Firestone Farm or head back down Main Street. Please remain seated till we come to a complete stop. The engineer will give us a blast of the whistle, and I'll let you know when it's safe to exit on the right-hand side. Please remain seated. Sit.